cry of a newborn baby is a symbol of hope, new life and new beginnings, but it also demonstrates the strength of a baby's lungs. Unfortunately, when there are problems with the lungs, some babies cannot cry at birth, and some may never have the chance to cry at all. And this is one of those babies. But what happened to him? Many problems of development can lead to lungs that are not quite ready for life in the outside world. But my research focuses on a condition called diaphragmatic hernia. Early in development, a hole in the diaphragm allows the stomach, intestines and sometimes liver to move into the chest and compress the lung, preventing them from growing appropriately. Now, not only do the lungs grow too small, but the blood vessels within them become tortuous and malformed, preventing blood from flowing through them to collect oxygen for the rest of the body. Without oxygenated blood, vital organs such as the brain cannot survive. Waiting until birth to treat this condition is often too late. For many of these babies, their lungs simply cannot cope for life outside the womb. But what if there was a way to treat this condition earlier? As soon as the baby was diagnosed, when the mum underwent a routine 20-week ultrasound scan, what if there was a way to prevent situations like this, where we need to take blood out of the baby, put oxygen in it and put it back in? What if the baby's lungs could do this themselves? We're investigating two promising therapies that can improve fetal lung development and hence allow newborn babies and their parents to breathe a little easier. By blocking the fetal airway with a balloon, placed using keyhole surgery, we can trap liquid inside the lungs, forcing them to expand despite the pressure of the stomach. In babies who have received this balloon, their lungs are significantly increased in size and they can survive in the delivery room with far less ventilatory support. But whilst this balloon increases the size of the lungs, the blood vessels within them are still tortuous and malformed, so blood still cannot get to where it needs to go. To fix this problem, we're conducting another trial in which we give mums a medication called sildenafil that crosses the placenta and acts directly on the unborn baby's lungs. Sildenafil allows the blood vessels to grow and develop properly so that blood can flow through them, pick up oxygen and take it to where it needs to go. We've shown that in babies whose mothers received sildenafil during pregnancy, the amount of oxygenated blood being delivered to the newborn brain is significantly increased. We hope that together, these two therapies may improve fetal lung development enough for the newborn lungs to function adequately at birth, so that in the future, for all families who face a diagnosis of diaphragmatic hernia, the first sound in the delivery room will not be a cry of despair, but instead the newborn's cry of hope. Thanks.